So as you can see on the main screen, we've also got some fixed buttons at the bottom as well, so no matter what screen you're in, you've always got those fixed same sets of buttons at the bottom of the screen there. The first one on the corner here, on the right hand corner, is the cube menu, which you saw a minute ago. Then the one next to it is the multitasking menu, so you can switch between any different applications that you've got open and close individual apps that you didn't realise that were open before. Or you can just end all apps just to free up some working memory to do something else. The first button along this row of 4 here is the dial pad. And from here you can look at your recent history, or you can speed dial voicemail or set speed dials to numbers 2 to 9. And next to that we have the contacts menu. So again, you can just go straight and look at your contacts. Contact images is displayed, and you can favourite them, as you can see with the little star next to the name there, and just dial them directly from this without actually going into the contact. You can also search contacts with the search bar at the top, or add a new contact, or you can view contacts by groups and favourites as well. So it's a pretty nice menu system for the contacts menu, pretty easy to use. Next we've got the messaging, which is specific to SMS and MMS messages. It doesn't include emails in this particular screen. And again, you can just look at all your different inboxes at the top with this tab, or even view messages in a threaded view, which is quite nice. So it's pretty handy and pretty easy to use again. Nice threaded view, a bit like sort of all the new phones are coming out with now. Email is actually in the next menu, as you can see here. It's the menu button at the bottom. Brings up the usual S-Class horizontally scrollable menu, and you can see the email is actually separate from messaging in the communications part. So the main menu is split into 4 groups: communications, entertainment, utilities and settings, and each one can be scrolled across horizontally back and forth like that, or you can just plot the phone on its side like previous S-Class devices, and you can see it's given us a nice horizontal view with slightly smaller icons so that all the icons fit on the screen at once, and then the categories down the side there. So it's a pretty nice looking thing. You can see the screen's very, very vivid, great colours and great deep blacks as well, which is quite nice. So I'm just going to move on and show you the movie playback now, because that's pretty impressive as well. So as you can see, I've now got a movie up on the screen. I've just in portrait view at the moment with it paused. As you can see, it's pretty small. If we flip the phone on its side, it'll automatically rotate. You can see it's much, much bigger now. It just uses the whole screen. And we can actually just tap on this display here for a few options. Select a bit later in the film here. And you can really appreciate the size of the display now. Really does look really good. Of course, this phone has Dolby Mobile as well, so you can get pretty decent sound from it, and use your own headphones courtesy of the 3.5mm audio port. As you can see, the screen does look very, very nice. No black bars along the top or bottom or either edge, and you can also, as you can hear at the moment, use the sound from the speaker built in as well, which is pretty cool. So the LG BL40 isn't just good at video. Being a multimedia handset, it's also pretty decent at music as well. Obviously you've got the 3.5mm headphone port that we mentioned earlier on. It's also got Bluetooth A2DP as well for a set of stereo Bluetooth headphones to be connected. You can view music by tracks, favourites, artists, albums, genres or playlists. So if we just pick artists, we can see an alphabetical view of all the different artists that I've loaded on. We can just pick one, pick a track, and the track instantly opens up directly in the actual playlist, and you can change the volume using the volume keys on the side here, which is pretty neat. You get your album art view. You also get some visualizations in the background, and there's sort of a handful of preset different visualizations that you can choose from. And you can even select to set the track as a favourite using the little star at the side, or turn the Dolby Mobile sound customization on and off, which is pretty cool. Or you can just keep going on through your list, find another track that you might want to listen to and tap on that. So it's pretty neat. You can also flip the phone on its side like you can in the video player, and you can view the music player on its side in landscape view, and you can just flick through. You've got all the different sort of CDs, and you just pick one there and it'll just start spinning it for you as if it's a CD player. Pretty neat little interface. And if you come out of that, you can also just leave it running in the background, so you've got just this little play icon at the top here, just to tell you that it's still playing. You can hear it still playing, and you can just look at it in the multitasking menu to go back to it, which is pretty neat. If you come out as well, you can even turn the screen off and carry on with it in your pocket, just going, and then when you reactivate the screen, you can see it actually tells you the artist and track that's playing here, which is pretty nice. So if we just open that up, we can go straight back to it, and you're straight back in. A little hidden extra that LG don't tend to mention much on their website is the fact that the BL40 actually has a GPS receiver as well, which is pretty cool. And in the games and applications folder here, we just pop into apps, you can see we've got Google Maps and a program called WisePilot for LG. We've just opened that up. It's actually a full satellite navigation program, and you can show a full map, and it'll actually allow you to navigate via car or by foot, or however you want to navigate. So we'll just let that load up a second. Right, so as you can see, it's all loaded up, and you get this traditional sort of sat-nav screen view, which is quite nice. And you can pause navigation, show an itinerary. You can change the colours out to night colours. All the main sort of settings that you get on a normal sat-nav you can generally find on here. I mean, there's even a speed camera alerts thing, and obviously it just uses the GPS to navigate. So it's pretty handy. You can make a call during the actual navigation, view reports and things, or just view the map if you don't actually want to navigate. So it's pretty neat. Doesn't seem to be able to find GPS very well inside at the moment. We've not tested it outside yet, but it looks like it could be quite handy, and it's got all different status information at the bottom here for you. So great little application really to have hidden in there unexpectedly. One unique feature on the new Chocolate BL40 is the ability to control the phone by making gestures in the lock screen. As you can see, if we draw across the lock screen, we get a line that follows our finger. You can actually draw different gestures, like if I draw a C, it'll actually notify this as a C, and then say it will take us into the contacts. This is all customizable, so you can change it as you see fit. For example, we can also draw an M, which will take us into messaging. There we go. I'll open up at the SMS, and then you can customize. For example, I've set drawing a triangle will take us into the gallery, so if I just draw a little triangle, it notifies the triangle and takes us straight to the gallery. Whilst we're in the gallery, I can just show you a few neat features here as well. If we just flip the phone on its side, we get this nice gallery view, and we can just look through various different days by swiping up on the display here. If we just move to one with some photos in, you can see we could just swipe through all our photos, a bit like CoverFlow really on the iPhone, and then we can just pick a photo and zoom in on it like that. So it's a pretty neat little gallery in here as well. The camera itself isn't that great. It's a 5 megapixel autofocus camera, so it's not too bad, but the photo quality leaves a little bit to be desired. Okay, so the last feature I'm going to show you on the new Chocolate BL40 is LG's new split screen UI system. So if you just pop into either the email inbox or the SMS inbox that we have here and flip the phone on its side, then you get this split screen view. On the left hand side you've got all your different messages from the inbox, and on the right hand side you've got the actual content of those messages. So if we just select a message, we can actually read the message without having to properly open it full screen, which is pretty neat. Obviously in the email inbox this allows you to scroll through on the right hand side and read an email whilst keeping your message inbox static on the left, or you can search through your message inbox whilst you keep an email up on the right. So it's a pretty neat little system, makes it a lot easier to find those messages that are hidden halfway through your inbox. Anyway, that's the new LG new Chocolate BL40. Pretty decent multimedia phone if you like watching movies and listening to music on your phone. If you'd like to see any more information on this phone, you can check out our review on mobileburn.com. So I've been Russ Jeffries, thanks for watching.